Chaotically Nerdy is a podcast made by nerds for nerds. This podcast is made by adults, for adults, and children with bad parents. Adult language will be used and adult situations may arise. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chaotically Nerdy. Today, joining me, well, that's wrong. Today, it's Tyler.
And it's Jarrett.
And it's Ethan.
I don't know what the fuck this intro is, but all right.
I had a stroke. That's what this intro is.
You wackadoo.
You rapscallion.
Anybody else smell that toast?
That's my brain, not his.
If I had a toaster, I'd so totally take a bath.
You can't afford a toaster?
No, I have a toaster.
I'll say you.
I've got a toaster. I don't use it.
It's too expensive.
You can afford a kid. You can afford a toaster. They're not much.
Not anymore.
I will get you a toaster.
I'll give you one. It's
Merry
old.
Christmas.
It probably works.
You can be in the bath. I will bring it in, plug it in, and throw it in there for you.
And then jump in after you.
No, I'm not.
No.
I'll just come in there, bam, throw, walk.
All right. So this week on this episode, we're going to talk about the 2023 recap is what we're going to call it. Now, I want to preface this with I used IMDb for this. I looked up 2023 movies. It gave me an IMDb link. I used said link and then started scrolling and typing up every fucking movie I seen. Well, IMDb sorts the shit by popularity. What the fuck their popularity is, I have no idea because I had to skip so many things in between and was just picking things that I knew. So there's a good chance I missed a lot of movies that came out and a lot of TV shows that came out. Mm-hmm. Because it just wasn't on the list, air quotes. So if I missed your favorite movie, go fuck yourself. I don't care. So what we're going to do...
You sound frustrated.
I am frustrated with IMDb, and I remember making this list, and it's the same way with the 2024 shit.
You know, that's true, though. IMDb has gone downhill.
Like, it's fine for just, like, looking at a particular show. Like, if you know what you want to look at, if you know what you want to look at them, it's great. If you want to look up anything else, fuck it. So we're going to go through the movies. We're going to talk about those briefly, and then we're going to give our top 10. Which I have 10. Do you have 10, Ethan?
I have 6.
You have
movies.
6?
Yeah, I have 10.
He's got like 32.
Nope, that's TV shows.
So, movies that apparently came out this year. There was a movie called Napoleon that was about Napoleon. Yep. Did you watch it, Jared?
No.
It's been pretty controversial. I want to watch it, but I haven't got to watch it yet.
Gotcha.
It's not been reviewed well. It's the Ridley Scott movie.
It's Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix plays Napoleon.
I knew that. I already knew about this. And then there was also a new Hunger Games movie that came out, which is actually a prequel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard anything good or
Snakes
bad.
and Songbirds and Snakes, whichever way. I don't remember.
I saw that Peter Dinklage's name was like something like High Bottom, so I decided I wasn't watching it.
Gotcha.
Which that's a dumb name for a dwarf.
Both of those movies are still in theaters, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Because like they just came out,
Yeah,
so it makes sense that we haven't watched them yet
November.
either. I know a lot of us kind of stay at home and watch ours instead of going. Not you. You're the exception.
No, I'll go for movies I like. I don't go for like random shit.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
For random shit, I will just stay at home, and for movies I like, I'll just stay at home.
It's because you're a bitch.
No, I don't have time. Next up is Leo. Do you know what Leo is?
That one I don't know.
I have no idea what Leo is.
Leo is a new Netflix movie that came out this year. It's an Adam Sandler movie. He plays a lizard that.
Oh, okay. I think I
I've
have.
seen
I think
that,
I
yeah.
have. Yeah.
It's like Netflix's like highest animated movie. It's like beating out some of Disney's new shit. Like it's a good movie. Stella loves it. Now, granted, it's Adam Sandler and he does stupid fucking voices, but that's because it's Adam Sandler. It's kind of cute. So he thinks he's a class pet, and Bill Burr is a turtle named Squirtle. And
How the fuck do they get that?
I have no idea. But Leo thinks that he is dying, so he like plans to escape whenever the kids take him home. He's like, I'm going to leave because he's 75. He thinks lizards die at 75. So he's like, I'm going to escape and go to the Everglades. Well, he tries to escape one time, and one of the kids catch him, or like he fucks up, and the kid sees him, and he like talks to the kid because he can talk, and they like connect. So then he just does that with every other kid, basically. It's kind of a cute movie. It's if you don't like Adam Sandler, you won't like it. If you like Adam Sandler, you will.
I mean, I'm gonna like it then.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, it is a hit or miss.
It's been missed for a long time for him. For me, anyway.
He'll have the occasional hit, which I think we talked about this in the 22 recap because he had Hustle in 22. That was a good movie. Next up, Oppenheimer. Either of you two watched it?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Both of you have?
Yeah.
I've heard it's really
You
good.
need to watch it.
I know.
It's good.
Listen, it should be coming out anytime now.
It's out. What's
Is
the fuck
it?
It's
you talking
out.
about?
That's
Yeah.
why I watched it. I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
watch
out.
it in theater.
What's it on?
Everything?
Yeah.
You have to buy it. It's
You
not
have
for
to buy
free.
it.
Fuck
I
off.
bought it, so
Fuck off.
yeah.
Next up, Godzilla -1. I believe that one's in theaters, and it
still
just
in
came out
Yes.
recently.
It's a December release, I believe.
I've heard good things about it, but just haven't.
It's a Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like all the others.
It's a Japanese Godzilla. I should preface. It's a Japanese Godzilla movie. It's not Americanized.
If it's not like a person in a costume tearing apart a miniature set,
Well,
I don't want to watch it.
it's close to that. It's CGI, I think, but it's in the same style of those, like the
older ones.
the
Because it's
60s.
like it's actually set in like an older time,
Yes,
isn't it?
I think so.
Next up is Wonka. I believe that one's just came out
Yep.
in theaters. So
I think
haven't
it came
seen
out like literally this week.
Really?
I think or last.
I don't know. I'm interested in it. It's got Hugh Grant in it.
As a Oompa Loompa, which is
It
Yeah, that's
sounds
right.
fantastic.
fucking. Have you seen the the trailer where he's?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird looking.
Yeah.
But it might be entertaining.
I think he said he hated it too.
He said he absolutely
said he
hated it. Yeah, he did. I remember watching that interview.
Yeah. And then next up is Five Nights at Freddy's, which I think I'm the only one that's watched.
Yeah, I don't like horror, so I'm not gonna watch it. Even though it's got Hutchinson in it.
Yeah, it's got Hutchison and Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna.
No,
Didn't care for the
I'm
game.
not-
It's not gonna watch the.
it's not. It's nothing to do with whether I care for the game or not. I think it's a dumb premise for a movie.
It is.
It's a stupid
Yeah.
premise for a movie. It's a good premise for a horror game.
If it would have gotten reviewed like super well, like this is a great movie, go watch it. I've been like, yeah, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Because in the game, you sit in one room. So if the movie takes place in one room, I don't want to watch it.
I could see how it could be a good movie. I could see it.
No.
Like how it could be like an interesting like thriller, like horror suspense movie.
Yeah.
It's a
I
fat
don't-
guy sitting around eating Cheetos and
it's not
in a chair.
Not a fake. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Flipping switches.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, my battery's getting low.
Just looks like the guy from the WoW episode of South
Yeah.
Park, just sitting back like.
Next up is The Marvels.
I've
Did you
seen
go watch it?
Yes,
I don't think you did.
No,
Was it good?
I liked it.
Okay.
I heard it was good.
From me.
Not just from you.
Oh,
Not just from you. It's been other people said it was good.
Next up is also Barbie.
I watched it.
That came out today on Max.
Oh, did it finally come out?
Yeah, because-
I paid for it. $6.
I want to watch it now. Ever since I heard reviews about it, like from people that I trust, like
Yeah.
it actually looks interesting. Everything except for Ken is what I've been told.
I'm just kidding.
That's the best part of the movie.
I've heard
not
that
his best part is the song.
His best part is the song,
Yeah.
is what I've heard. But his general role in the movie is the worst part of the movie.
Really?
That's what I've heard.
It's kind of hit or miss.
All right. That was actually, I was planning to watch it tonight, but here I am making a podcast instead. Thanks, Sam. Next up, Aquaman. Has that even came out?
No,
in
that's not.
theaters
That's
yet?
not come out yet.
Okay.
That comes out on Christmas Day.
See, that's the thing. Some of this shit, because IMDb was like, it's coming out in 2023. So,
Yeah. We can review that on the 2024
yeah.
because
Technically, it would have been out for more of 2024. Blue Beetle. I've watched that.
we watched. I
Jarrett's
watched
watch it.
Yeah, it's DC. It's a
Yeah,
DC movie.
it's-
It's fine. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's a 6.
Spider-Man.
It's almost like it never even happened for me.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I've watched it.
Watched it.
You watched it?
No.
Okay.
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would I?
It's a good movie.
Spider-Man.
It's a good movie.
I've been turned off of Spider-Man for so long.
No, it's a good movie.
For 20 years.
God damn you,
I
Tobey
can't get
Maguire.
over it. I can't get over it. It's like no matter how good Tom Holland was, and I watched the Into the Spider-Verse thing. Yeah, it was good, but I still can't get into it.
Yeah. I have
Ruined it.
my own problems with Spider-Verse, or Across the Spider-Verse. Next up, The Boy and the Heron.
Excellent.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Studio Ghibli.
Maybe we'll watch it.
I plan to watch it
I'm not
eventually.
I'm not a Studio Ghibli
It's not
person.
about Studio Ghibli. Think about who the voice actors are.
Robert Pattinson, who's the Heron, and it does not sound like him. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But there's other people.
I know. That was the one that
Christian
sticks out.
Bale's in it.
Yeah, Christian.
Christian Bale's been in Howl's Moving Castle too.
Yeah.
But that's the one you hear the Heron talking. You're like, that's not Robert Pattinson. That's
He's not going to be the only person in the movie. You'll hear other
That's
people.
impossible. And it's just like
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which we actually did an episode
we
on.
did.
So I
We
know
all three
of us.
seen it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good.
D&D, the same thing. We've all three
See?
seen it. It's good. Go watch it.
Super good.
Super Mario Bros. We've all three seen it, and it's good. Go watch it.
Yeah, super good.
The Flash. Don't go watch it.
Jared keeps giving thumbs up for those past ones and not for this one.
I like parts of it of Flash. I don't have Tyler. I mean, it's not a good movie, but I was entertained by it.
I was not. And that's rare for me to say.
Who played Flash?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
I was surprised he wasn't just flashing people the whole movie. Let's be honest.
It's more about who plays Batman.
That's the only part that I even semi-like.
Nicolas Cage.
No. He played Superman.
Well, yeah,
That's right, Superman.
Yeah,
Superman.
he's in.
That's right.
Keaton was Batman.
Oh,
Well, and Affleck.
Yeah,
And Clooney.
and Affleck and Clooney.
that's where I'm no longer interested.
But it was funny the way they did it.
And Batfleck's
funny.
not really in it for very long.
Yeah.
Because I think that's your biggest problem, right? Not the Clooney part.
I don't. Who?
Batfleck. Ben Affleck.
That's not my biggest problem.
It's not.
My biggest problem is any of the writing.
Yeah, the writing is definitely not the
And a lot of the
suit.
premise of some of the characters is stupid.
Yeah.
So
Fast X. Have not watched it. Have you watched it?
No.
what is it?
It's
Fast
Fast,
and
and the
the
Furious
Oh,
10.
10.
why would I watch that?
That's the right answer.
I'll probably eventually watch it whenever 11 comes out. Because it's a two-parter. So
I'd rather
didn't
drown
know.
the last
Yeah.
panda on Earth.
well, originally it's supposed to be. Originally, 10 was supposed to be it. 10 is supposed to be the last movie. Then they're like, nope, we got to do the mid-2000s thing and break up the last movie into two parts.
Fucking
Yeah.
stupid. I'm writing down that I'd rather drown the last panda because
That's going to be the name of the episode.
Yep.
Yeah, hey, that's good.
next up, there's a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie.
I thought about watching it, but no, I'll watch it eventually probably.
Yeah, that's my thing. I will watch it eventually. Just haven't got
It's
there
more of them being teenagers, which I'm like, okay.
yet.
This
I
is
can get on board with that because that's kind of the point.
I like turtles. I don't like mutants. I play games to kill mutants
Now,
and eat them.
Important
Not-
question.
See, there you go with the fucking cannibalism bullshit again.
I have an important question though. Do you like ninjas?
Or
No.
turtles.
Or no, he said he likes turtles.
Oh, did he?
I like turtles.
Do you like teenagers?
No.
No?
Okay, so we're batting
No,
1 for 4. Don't
this
watch
is-
this movie.
It's like a trap. I'm expecting like Chris Hansen to come out.
Gotcha, bitch.
In the window, he's like comes to the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to jail.
Next up is Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I've watched it.
I watched it.
I watched it simply because I was like, Beast Wars. Now, granted, I have problems with it.
It's not a fantastic.
It leaves plot holes in the later movies that bother me.
Well, it's okay. It's unclear if it's supposed to be Michael Bay Transformers or Bumblebee. It's kind of weird.
So is Bumblebee different? Because I've never watched Bumblebee.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of. They haven't really made it clear.
Okay. That's
Let's
weird.
talk about
'Cause
consistency
Yeah.
because that's why I'm not watching any more Transformers movies.
That's understandable.
Bumblebee, good movie. Rise of the Beast, not as good a movie. It's okay.
I literally watched it just for
It's okay.
fucking Maximals. Shazam. I've watched
Dude.
it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
not.
if you like the first one, you like this one.
Yep. It's pretty much
Yeah.
the exact same thing. Cocaine Bear. I've not watched it. I want to watch it because the premise is so stupid to me.
I've watched it. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it. No.
I've only watched it.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I know.
No
I
fucking
figured.
surprises.
Yeah, it's got to be exactly what you. It's got to turn out exactly how you think. It's a bear that gets into some cocaine.
Yeah.
and
it's fucking
fuck some
nuts.
people up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can imagine that myself and not pay for it.
Yeah, it's true too.
I'm sure that it's entertaining.
It's an entertaining movie.
Is it going to be a classic?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a classic.
No, God, no.
No.
It's not going to be Sharknado. I mean, jeez.
It could. I
That's-
could totally see this being a fucking.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing,
had
though.
Ray Liotta not died,
Like what's
That's
the
the thing,
sequel
though.
going to be? Is it going to be a different drug? Because
No,
if you go
Cocaine
to
Bear
too
2.
many different drugs, you just end up with a bear that's taking a
no,
nap.
Cocaine Bear 2, and there's just more cocaine.
But see, that's the
More,
thing.
multiple bears
You do
with
too
cocaine.
much cocaine,
No,
and you die.
Multiple bears with cocaine.
You can't do like ultra cocaine.
But that's the thing. This is based off a like semi-true story, right?
Yeah.
Yes, a bear found some cocaine in
Yeah.
the woods and got like fucking.
High and
shit.
killed somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Ant-Man and the Wasp. We have an episode on that too because all three of us watched it. You should go watch it.
Quantum
And you
Mania, but yeah.
Yeah. Just go watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. Who gives a fuck?
Well, no, that's
Watch
the second,
either one.
That's the
That's a
second
different
one.
movie.
That's one.
That's
It's a different movie.
Quantum
A
Mania.
better movie. So yes, go watch that.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I've not watched it.
I'm
I just put it on there because
not a
this
horror
is
person.
this is the first one that was like Winnie the Pooh became
public domain.
yeah. So people are fucking with that. And there's a second one coming out.
I imagine so.
I wouldn't be a gatekeeper for it at all. I don't
I-
care that much about Winnie the Pooh. I really like Winnie the Pooh.
Interesting premise. I like that they went
Yeah.
like a completely
Yeah.
different genre than like they made a kids movie.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, nope, horror movie,
I'm
bitch.
glad they didn't try to do like a live action
Yeah.
CGI Winnie the Pooh. That would have sucked.
Next up is Air. Me and Jared have watched that.
Yeah.
It's about Michael Jordan and shoes.
It's more about the shoes than Michael Jordan, really,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I've watched Air before, and it's probably just as exciting as the movie.
No, it's a good movie.
He meant actual air.
Oh, sure.
Like this stuff out in the open.
And next up is Tetris. I've not watched it.
I watched it.
Was it good?
It's fine.
Is it? And then
How do you
Creed.
make a story about all of that?
It's about the story of how Tetris,
Like, became-
the rights for Tetris, and how,
Oh, yeah.
not actually, yeah.
Okay,
not
I'm
the
about to say, if
It's
it's
not
like
actually about the game.
if it's like a conversion,
No.
that sounds awful. But if it's about the rights, that's actually pretty interesting to read about.
It was an interesting story. Some of the plot is like just exaggerated to all get out.
Well, I imagine it's fairly dry if they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next up, and last on my list, is Creed 3. I've not watched it.
It's okay.
Creed 1 and 2, but
I'll tell
3.
you this: it's more, it's more Jonathan Majors hype that you can't really talk about anymore because
It's because of Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's fucking fantastic in that movie. God damn it!
He was good in the first two, but they're not
Nope.
the greatest
Nope.
movies.
Nope.
No.
He was.
Nope.
Jonathan Majors is the antagonist
Yep.
in
don't
Creed
know.
3.
Michael B. Jordan is the
He was still good in those
yes.
movies.
Okay, I was just making sure. Two different characters. He's fine in this one. I think Jonathan Majors is the star in this one.
I'm saying he was good in the first two movies.
Uh huh.
I imagine he was good in this one.
Uh huh.
I don't know what happened to Jonathan Majors.
Oh, he has a domestic violence case out against him because he fucking like beat the shit out of his girlfriend.
Why do they have to go and ruin it
Yeah.
every time?
Let's do our top 10 for movies. Unless you have any movies that you just absolutely think were wonderful that you want to add, Jarrett.
Oh yeah, one Puss in Boots.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that came out this year.
I haven't watched it.
It's pretty good.
It's has no right being as good as it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The whole like death chasing him everywhere is pretty like, and him trying to come to grips with death. That's pretty good.
The whole Shrek series doesn't have any right to be as good as it is.
Yeah, but this is the best movie in the Shrek series.
Even better than the first one?
Yes.
Oh, that's...
Yeah.
Is it better than that? Oh, I got to watch it now.
It's probably more compelling.
It's a compelling. It's not funnier than Shrek 1,
Yeah.
but it's a
Yeah.
better story.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can agree with that. It's a better overarching story like throughout the whole movie than just
That's interesting. I'll have to watch it now.
because Shrek's story is kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
It
And
is
it
so
really
good.
rides hard on Shrek and Donkey.
Yeah. I'm up first. So my top movie that I watched this year, D&D.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew it was gonna be one of the two.
What was the other two? What was the other one you thought?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
No.
God, no. That's
Really?
so much farther down.
Really?
Yeah. Jarrett, what was your top?
Oppenheimer.
Okay. And Ethan, I don't know why I rolled.
D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teammates.
It's just so good.
Battle buddies. And then I'm up. So my second movie was Mario. Now, had I just watched it one time, I don't think I would have like enjoyed it as much. But because of a small child, I watch it more. And the more I watch it, I think the more I like it.
Well, the more little things you notice too. Yeah. Because they put a lot into that movie.
Yeah. Ethan, what's your second?
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. I just really liked it. I thought the whole thing was good.
Yeah. And then Jarrett.
Guardians.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
y'all are too far. Number 3. Well, I keep getting first. Fuck. Air was my number 3. I really liked it. Because I like the whole idea of it. Jarrett, what's yours?
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse? Okay. And then Ethan.
I would say, I'm assuming, is Spider-Verse on your list?
It is.
Okay, we'll wait to talk about it until we get to yours then.
It might be a little bit of fanboy going, but it's Boy and the Heron.
I figured.
Yeah.
I honestly expected it to be be
I did too, honestly. But
like,
when I was thinking about it, yeah, D&D and Guardians of the Galaxy definitely.
I expected it to be like your 1 or 2.
It's
we're
close.
only 3, so
it's close.
It's not like we're
the
super
top
near.
3 are pretty close.
It's in that top half of his list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is true.
that's true. That's true.
Next up, Jarrett, you're number 4.
D&D.
D&D. Okay. Ethan.
My number 4
Yeah.
is Oppenheimer, which is I don't think I'm ever going to watch the movie again.
Okay. Yeah, I would say I don't think I would watch it again
But
because
just that
it's
first.
a long movie.
Yeah,
And I like the way I watched it originally, which was in a theaters where it's supposed to be watched.
it's like Schindler's List. I'm never going to
Yeah.
watch it again. It's a wonderful, it's a horrible story.
That's good, but hang
Horrible
on-
story,
hang on there.
but it is a good movie.
Well directed.
Well directed, fantastic. I'm never going to watch it again because there's no point.
Yeah.
I did think about watching Oppenheimer 1 just because it recently
Came
out. Yeah, right. I was like, maybe I should watch it again.
But some of the other movies, the other 2 movies below it, I might watch again.
Gotcha.
But
My 4th is Guardians. Thought it was really good. And then Jarrett.
Oh, we got 5. Air.
Air. Okay. Respectable. Ethan.
Mario,
Okay.
definitely.
And then my number 5 is Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Now, granted, only
Fair.
watched it one time.
You only had seen 11 movies. It's fine.
Yeah. I ain't had a whole lot of options. We're cutting her low.
I got some. Yeah.
Next up, Jarrett.
6. The Marvels. Right? Or did Ethan didn't go?
Ethan did
I
not
did
go.
5.
Yeah. You did.
I did 5. Mario.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you do 5?
Yeah. I said Air.
Oh, well, then you're up for 6.
Okay. It's Marvels.
Marvels? Okay. Ethan, you're up.
6.
Ethan's
My
final movie.
last one, Ant-Man Quantumania, because this is the last new movie I watched this year
Last
that I
one.
can remember.
Gotcha. And then mine was Shazam. I like the first one. I like the second one.
It's fine.
But it was kind of a carbon copy, so it was
yeah.
very
The best part, all of the people have their powers for the entire movie.
That is
most
yeah.
movie.
Yeah, you don't have to wait
Yeah.
for a good chunk
So
of it.
It's not just Zachary Levi by himself. It's actually
I'm making last minute
a
changes. to
bigger
this.
ensemble movie.
It's bad, but I'm making last minute changes. to this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm up. So my next one was I had Blue Beetle, but I'm switching it to Five Nights at Freddy's because
Reasons.
I like the game, and the movie was okay. The game pushed the movie more for me than I think the movie did. God's honest truth.
Okay.
Like, and Matthew Lillard is just fucking amazing. You're up because he didn't have any.
I know. Super Mario. It's good, but it's not better than those other 6 movies. To me, it's not. I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Tell me your next one.
Puss in Boots.
Fair enough. I should probably take off that one and add Puss in Boots in here because it was better than most of these. Yeah, we'll do Puss in Boots next for me because it was very good. And then next up is you again, bud.
Barbie.
Barbie. Okay. This is where I put Spider-Verse.
Okay, so I'm assuming you have it because it's just the ending.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
The ending.
I tried to leave that out, like separate that, but like I'm mad that they ended it like that.
Yes.
As it ends on like a fucking super cliffhanger.
And then literally says we'll be back in 2024. Yeah. And to me, it felt like because of that ending, it felt like an unfinished movie.
I can see that, but I was like, I enjoyed the movie enough that I was like, yes. And
so much so that, now this is spoiler alert territory, that had you just let Miles get home and him think he's home and left it.
So end it earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
End it earlier and make it to where Miles gets home and then just cut. Hard cut. Spider-Man will be back in 2024. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You just know that he got home and you're going to find out more later. I'm okay with that.
It ends with like a portal scene of like Spider-Gwen going to a not new, but to where Miles is in the universe to save him. It's like super hard.
Because Miles goes to a different universe, and then as he goes home, he goes to the wrong universe, and it's stupid.
It just ends without.
I am rapidly losing interest in this movie.
It ends without a real resolution.
Yeah.
To the movie.
But see, that's the thing. It had the resolution, but Miles went home.
Yeah.
That's a resolution in itself that you could end and then start the conflict right at the beginning next.
They could add a different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to, but it's just a weird. And the problem that I had.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah, something like that.
It's just a strange place to end it because you're basically ending on.
I feel like it should have been
unsettled territory
in like a post credits.
Yes,
that would have made it.
Here's the other thing, because that 10 to 20 minutes, where if it's even that long, I don't even think
it's like 5 minutes.
Okay, that 5 minutes is going to be included in the next movie.
That probably
guarantee you that's how that movie's going to start.
I just want to say, like, this is a problem for me, and why I lose interest in these things so quickly is that they often leave like these movies that are going to have sequels, but they know they're going to have sequels. They're already funded for the sequels.
Yep.
TV shows that are the same way. Like,
well, they made this.
Know they're going to be in for another 4 seasons.
They made them at the same time.
They end them in these fugue states where, like, it's not really a cliffhanger, but nothing has been resolved.
Yeah.
And there's no satisfaction in the ending because nobody's actually had a safe ending. It's exhausting. I don't want to watch it.
Yep.
It's not. It's just because there's no satisfaction in the ending. So it's not going to keep me around for the next season. I'm just not going to watch it because I'm not going to invest my time and interest.
That's understandable. And I think that's all 10, right?
Yeah. No, I had to do a Creed 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my 10 was Blue Beetle. That's why I already said that I had it placed higher, and now I put it at the bottom.
I will say this. Since the last time we talked about Creed, I hadn't watched it. I watched it since then. The first 2.
Oh, okay.
I haven't watched Creed 3 yet.
Gotcha.
I'm going to.
Now, we're going to go on to the TV section, which has a lot more than what I put on it, because there was a lot more TV that came out. I just put kind of the stuff that we maybe would have watched that I seen, and as far as I could get into looking.
There's one here that I'm like, why the fuck did you put this on here?
Is it the first one?
No.
Is it? Oh, I know which one it is. It's the one that I put the actual rating for it.
Yeah, why?
I put it because it's quote unquote nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Crown's not on here either.
You know Ethan watches that shit.
Yeah.
I'm up to date on The Crown.
Yeah, he's fucking up to date on The Crown, bitch.
All right. So first up, this is what I've got wrote down. Squid Game: The Challenge. That's a Netflix show. Anybody watch that?
No, I didn't watch the first one.
Okay.
I know it's like a game show.
Yes, it's a
variant
game
of it.
show
Yeah.
based off of the. Now you should watch it. It's a really good show. Squid Game, like the original. Fuck the game show.
The only squid I ever want to see is on a plate.
Thought you were
That
going to
stuff
say
is
Squidward.
delicious. It's good stuff.
Next up is Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, which again, Netflix movie.
Not watched it. Interested, kind of watching it because it's most of the or all of the entire live action cast back to voice their characters.
Didn't know that.
Interested.
I've heard people have problems with it, but that's
I liked the movie.
Yeah.
The movie was fantastic.
yeah. And then next up is another Netflix show. It's One Piece. I have watched that.
Let's go. Eventually, probably we'll get around to watching it. It's just I don't really care for One Piece.
I don't. I started it. I don't like the animation.
It's too.
No, hold on. Are you
One Piece, the live
action
movie.
one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
You don't like the
The
CGI.
CGI stuff.
that's
I don't
it.
like
Okay.
it.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Some of it does look.
It looks really strange.
Yes.
It's a weird art style for me, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
For the
I just
CGI.
don't. I've never been into the One Piece anime.
Yeah.
It's just hard to get into because it's 9 billion.
Well, and that's the
episodes long.
thing. I watched this, and it had me so interested that I was going to try.
And then you're like, nope.
And Netflix's subtitles are fucked.
Yeah.
Like whenever they do subtitles for anime, so I quit watching it there, and I just have never
Yeah.
started again.
I do like the guy who plays Buggy in it. It's Ward or not Ward. His name's Jeff Ward. It's
Yeah, I know who it is.
from Agents of Shield.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah.
And then next up is The Last of Us, which, if you all will remember from the episode we recorded, Ashley hates me for making her watch it.
Yeah, because it's
It's good. That's
good.
not why she hates
But
it.
it's sad.
buckle your fucking belts for season 2
Yeah.
in 2025.
Not gonna get any easier.
Oh no, it's gonna get way worse, Ashley.
She'll be here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make her watch it
Oh
again.
yeah. You're watching this shit and you're gonna hate us for it even more.
Yep. Next
I'm
up.
gonna hate you for making her watch it.
Yeah,
Is what's gonna
Ethan,
happen.
You're welcome.
Ethan has to deal with it. We just be
We'll
like,
just
"Ha, ha,
we'll
ha,
just
it's
preface
funny."
this with a preemptory fuck you.
I'll buy you a throw pillow.
Don't have to buy. I'll buy the throw. You can't afford things. I'll buy the throw pillow.
Fair enough.
I work 30 hours in a vape shop. I can afford these things. I don't have kids though.
That's a big thing.
Yet.
Next up is Twisted Metal. That's on Peacock. None of us have watched it.
Yeah. Sorry, Logan.
Yeah.
I know you're waiting for us to talk about it. No.
Yeah. And then next
happening,
up
bud.
is Castlevania Nocturne, which is a Netflix
We've
show.
all watched it.
Yeah. We've all watched it, and I think we all like it, is what we said.
Yep.
Generally speaking,
It's fine.
Okay. I feel like the way you
I
said.
don't think it's as good as the original Castlevania series.
I think.
No, I don't either.
I think the next season
It's
is
gonna
going
be
to be really good.
Yeah.
I think that this season.
Speaking of leaving you on a cliffhanger and being like, no resolution, fucking Alucard. I'm like, God damn it. I waited this whole season for your stupid ass to show up. Spoilers.
The whole season for your blonde bitch ass.
You just got to find a new set of twins.
Yeah. God damn it. I was getting ready to make that same fucking joke.
Next up is Ahsoka from Disney. We've all watched it, and we did an episode
Yep.
very recently.
I'll give it thumb up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Loki, also on Disney, gets 2 thumbs up.
2,
Actually,
maybe 3,
Actually, maybe 4.
maybe 5.
Maybe 6.
Yeah, I've only got
2 thumbs.
2 thumbs. I could probably do like big toe,
Yeah,
big
big
toe,
toe,
penis, but it's pretty good.
Next up is That 90s Show on Netflix, which I know me and Jared have watched.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's kind of worth it for the one moment between Eric and Red, where Eric freaks
where
out
Eric
his daughter.
freaks out on his daughter and
It's
threatens.
kind of worth it for that.
Yeah. I'm going to put my foot in your ass.
Or when,
Sort of worth it.
Kelso shows up,
Yeah.
when they find out that his kid's dating Red's granddaughter.
Yeah.
Red freaks out.
He's a Kelso. Next up is the reason that Jarrett questioned me.
Yeah.
Gotham Knights. It came out. It's on
Like,
HBO.
look, I know Misha's in it, but why the fuck is this on this goddamn
I don't know. Misha.
Misha Collins?
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
I
he
didn't know
plays
that.
Harvey Dent in it.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I literally just seen it and went, I bet that's terrible, and put it on there.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's
Yeah.
it's even bad for CW.
5.2 stars. Then next up is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Because I know we all like Jujutsu Kaisen.
Waiting on it for the dub to finish.
Yeah, it should be finished now.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Nope.
Because I watched it
Tonight was the last night,
Nope.
wasn't it?
and I read all
Still
of it.
2 episodes behind the.
Is it 2?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was only 1.
And they've been having animation issues
Oh, that
with the. I figured you knew that. Like Mappa's got like a bunch of crunch allegations.
I feel like Mappa always has problems.
Yeah, because they're trying to make like 17 different shows, and yeah, it's a problem.
It's a shame.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for it to finish, and then I'll watch it. But yeah,
I've heard very good things.
yeah.
Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village arc came out. Did you watch it?
I watched like 4 episodes. I don't know if I can finish this.
Why?
It's the first 4 episodes just have not like it seems boring as shit to me.
Yeah, that's all like the training.
Yeah.
It's the worst season I've
Yeah.
seen so far.
So far, it's the worst season. I'll finish it because I'm sure you want to do an episode on it. But
It's a slog. I mean, I'll tell you that it is, but
It gets
should
way
pick
better
up.
towards the end.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
does
it
get
does.
way better. It ramps up. It's good towards the end.
I'll get through it then eventually.
It's got a lot of typical anime tropes with.
That's fine. It's just
If you made it through Dragon Ball, you can make it through this.
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true.
it's fair.
My Hero Academia had its whatever season came
6.
out. Yeah, and it was really
it's good.
fucking good. Did you
Oh,
did you
yeah.
watch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
I knew you were
November,
behind, so-
November,
Gotcha.
October, some point.
I knew you were really behind, so I didn't know if you actually caught up.
It's the same thing. I like to binge the anime.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to watch it week to week and stay caught up.
Oh, I do the same thing.
Yeah, so I just wait. So
You've never watched any of the My Hero
no, he's watched
Academia.
some.
Not, I watched a little bit of My
Yeah.
Hero.
I thought you watched like the first season of it or something.
I think I've made it through the whole first season, but I'm
I'll tell you this: that's one of the few shows that, like, the farther on you go, the better it gets.
It's one of those shows like I'm hyped about fucking random ass side characters
Yeah.
getting their shine. I'm like, yeah.
The other thing,
Kaminari.
the other thing I'm excited about with that show is, like, the more Deku unlocks,
Yeah.
the fucking just better he becomes as a character.
Oh, yeah.
He stops being a whiny little bitch
Yeah.
because that's the first season is Deku's a whiny little bitch, and then
Yeah, well, yeah.
first like 3 seasons, honestly. And then he just gets better. Vox Machina also came
Yeah.
out this year because I forgot about that, but I wrote it down.
You did write it down.
And then the Attack on Titan finale
Yep, not watching.
came
it.
out. Now, it's only subbed. There's no dub version of it yet. Once they put out dub,
Like
I'll
4
I'll
seasons behind on it because they can't fucking they couldn't end the show in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, it's true. Once the dub for the finale part 2 comes out, I will watch part 1 and part 2. I've not watched part 1, but that's all I have left to watch of it.
Read the manga. I don't need to know. I don't need to watch it.
So actually, I don't know if this came out in 23 or not. Hang
What?
on. I'm looking it up. Chainsaw Man.
Beginning of 23, I think.
Nope, 22.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
It's another thing I got to watch.
It came out October of 22. So
It probably ran into 23.
I think it did.
'Cause
I'm sure
I
they-
remember some of it coming out in 23.
I'm sure they had a mid-season break or some stupid shit. No, January 18th, 2023 was the final episode of the first season.
Bitch, that's 2023.
It is. There was another one. It's an anime that I have not watched yet, but I'm interested in it. It is called Shangri-La Frontier. It is an isekai. However you say it.
I've probably seen the title thing.
You've probably seen it because it's the dude with the blue bird head.
That
It's
sounds
like a
familiar.
video game anime. Like it's a isekai, however you say it.
Yeah, you're saying it right. I think,
And it pulls him into a video game, and then he has to whatever. So now we'll get on to our top 10 TV shows, unless there's any you just want to add,
Well,
because I know you watched.
oh no, there is, but I'll just
You'll do it in your top 10?
because
Okay.
most of what you listed not in my top 10.
I figured. There's a lot of shit that I probably missed to be
There's shit I know you watched that you didn't put on here.
really.
Yes.
Fuck.
Right, assuming you finished them, I'm assuming you finished them.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
There's a good chance I didn't. So first up, top 10, Jarrett.
The Bear season 2. Fucking watch it.
Yeah, I need-
both of you.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah, I know you told me to watch it. I haven't watched it
It's
yet.
good. It's oh my god! It has 2 of the best episodes of television this year. Like it's so good. So good. I love it.
What's it about?
It's about a guy who is a chef, a professional chef, comes back to
That's
Chicago.
right. That's right.
Takes over his dead brother's sandwich shop, and basically tries to turn it into a gourmet. That's towards the end, but
Yeah.
you figure it
Yeah,
out. He's
yeah.
trying to turn it into a gourmet restaurant.
Well, shit, because of mobile, you can't tell. if
He
that's
tries to
up
make
date.
it work, and then
Yeah.
he has to get through all.
But he has to
sorts
do it
of
his
problems,
way.
But then he's.
But he can't do like sloppy Southside Chicago kitchen. He's got to do like fancy gourmet stuff.
I've heard it's very good.
It's so good.
Um,
John Bernthal's in it. He's fucking amazing in it.
I love John Barthol.
just
You're
one,
up next.
the first one, right?
Yeah, first one.
Legend of Vox Machina. It's just
Fair enough.
wonderful.
It is.
It's just wonderful.
Why'd you roll?
Why? It's me. We'll leave that for the next one. Mine was Demon Slayer.
That was your top
Okay.
one?
Yeah, it was.
Interesting.
Now it's a slog, but that fucking ending.
It's really good. It gets really good.
You've read the manga, right?
No, that's
No, that's the one you
I
haven't.
haven't
Okay,
read.
I won't spoil
Well,
it.
I
Then.
kind of know what happens, but I haven't read it.
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil this moment because it's
You
very.
should watch the rest of it. I know the first like half of the show.
I'm going to.
It has a very emotional moment. Ethan, you're number two.
Number 2 is Loki.
Okay, fair enough.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful, and it's me. My number 2 is Vox Machina, and then Jarrett.
My number 2 is Last of Us.
Okay, fair enough. And then it's me. My number 3 is My Hero because god damn was it good. Jarrett.
Oh, my number 3 is Vox Machina.
It all made our top 3. It's understandable. It's actually funny that it went 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Ethan, did you say your 3?
No.
Okay, go for 3.
Last of Us. It's maybe not the easiest thing to take, but it's definitely so good.
It is. I understand why in the video game awards it won best adaptation.
Yeah.
Because it's
Not even close, really. To me.
no, it's so close to the fucking game.
Yeah.
Jarrett, you're number 4.
Loki.
Hey, that's also my number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already said Loki.
Yeah, he
I know.
did. He
I was pointing you to
literally
say,
can't.
say
You
your
guys
4.
are just behind.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I was just pointing you
What's
to say
your
your
number
4.
4?
The Crown. It's really good. It's really good.
I've heard it's divisive that they focus too much on Will and Kate this season.
There's a reason for that.
I don't know. I'm just
Because if you focus on Charles, it ends up being season 3 or whatever. I think it's season 3.
people just don't like. I just heard.
I don't remember
people don't
what
like
number the season is. They don't like it because it doesn't look good on the people who are still alive.
Probably because they're all shitheads.
Jarrett, number
Not all
5.
shitheads.
Well, mostly. 5. It's a new show that I think just recently came out. Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix.
Oh yeah, it's anime, right?
On there.
Anime-ish,
Yeah,
animated.
Yeah, it's like a Western-ish anime.
Okay.
Think like Adult Samurai Jack.
Yeah, it got renewed for season 2.
Oh, it's
I remember
fucking-
seeing that.
That's I want to watch it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's good.
It's on my watch list. So, yeah.
I'll have to add it. Ethan.
5.
Yep.
JJK2.
Okay. And my number 5 is Last of Us.
I wish it was dubbed though. Yeah.
Mine, see, that's the thing. I have not watched a single episode of it because it's not finished yet. Now, granted, I could probably start it and would not catch up by the time the season's finished, but just don't want to. Jarrett, boy, you're killing us on.
Ted Lasso season 3. I have Apple Plus because of the iPad. I was like, I'm gonna watch this shit, and it's fucking goddamn fantastic.
Ethan.
What number?
6.
Oh, Ahsoka.
Okay. Mine is One Piece because I did like it. Now, that's because I was able to look past. I do think a lot of the CGI, especially in the first episode, is like dumb. Because I was watching that like as he's like pulling the trunk
Yeah.
or whatever he's pulling. I'm like, that looks fucking stupid.
It's weird to me that that's the anime that decided to make their first big live action thing because it has so much CGI. It's gonna have to have so much CGI in it because of the powers and the gum fruits.
Yeah.
That
But
I was like,
it's not though. Like it's not their first one.
not
They did Death Note.
animated or not series.
We'll
not like
pretend like it's the first one. Death Note
Okay,
was
first
awful.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just put out Yu Yu Hakusho.
Did they do
Came out yesterday.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist?
Somebody did. I don't know if they
I
did it.
can't
know
remember if they did
Netflix
or not.
did or
It was also not good. So
And then we're up to it's me. Number 7, Castlevania was my number 7. I guess I need to roll for you too.
Yeah.
Ethan.
my number 7 is Demon Slayer.
If
Look
it didn't
at Ethan having
animes,
2 anime in his top 10.
JJK beat out Demon Slayer, which is surprising.
it's not surprising to me in the slightest.
It's just because it's the only reason it's lower is because the first is
It's
not
slog.
as good.
Yeah.
But it does end super well.
To me, even like for me, overall, Jujutsu Kaisen is better than Demon Slayer to me.
Jujutsu
I would
Kaisen
say,
is
yeah.
one of the better.
Jujutsu Kaisen is like I would say one of the best starter animes.
Yeah, it's good.
Like if you're trying to get somebody into it.
I'm also maybe biased because it pays so much homage to like
Naruto and
I
other
might be
I
really
would,
biased.
I would
towards
say
it.
that the Mugen Train arc from Demon Slayer is above anything from JJK.
But Demon Slayer has a character I absolutely fucking hate.
The blonde kid?
It's Zenitsu. I
Yeah,
hate
Zenitsu.
him. I hate
That's
him.
understandable. He's kind of annoying.
He's not even
And I don't
really
really care
in.
for.
Yeah, he's not in.
He's not
I know.
in this season.
I know he's not. I don't even care. What's the boar guy? Inosuke. I don't
Yeah.
really care for him either.
Yeah.
I like Inosuke. I'm not big on Zenitsu.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't hate.
Did
him.
you say you're 7? You did.
No, I didn't. Foundation. No, sorry. Gen V.
Okay.
Watch it.
Well, the next
It's the
one's
boys
Foundation.
spinoff. It's better than the boys. I'm gonna be honest. It's better than the boys.
Is it?
Yes.
It keeps showing up on my.
Yeah, it's good.
You should watch it. Ethan, number 8.
Bluey. It is so good.
You're like,
It's
I
so
should
good.
just put fucking episodes of Bluey on here.
I didn't know we were allowed to do that. I didn't know I could do that till you mentioned it earlier.
And he's like, I'm fucking.
Before
doing
we-
it.
Well, I just meant like I
recorded.
watched it.
I had to
18
change
times.
my list because it belongs above everything else after this.
Fair enough. It's me. Ahsoka is my number 8. You threw me for a real loop there.
Bluey is super good.
It is such a good show.
You're the one that got me to watch it, though.
It's so good.
I didn't watch it by myself. I want to say that
You
much.
can. Fuck it.
I could. It was entertaining.
Yeah. Jarrett,
I already said it's Foundation season 2.
did you say? Yeah, you
Yeah,
did. I was second. I forgot. Or he was
It's
second. I don't
good.
know.
Lee Pace is a god, literally.
And then I'm next. It's Bluey. Because
It's Bluey.
it's so good. I will put Bluey in my top 10 TV shows until the kids are old enough to not watch Bluey.
And then he's like, I'm still gonna fucking put it in there.
There's a good chance I'll still watch it.
Like if they make new episodes, I'll fucking watch them.
Oh, I will. There's times that
Never watch the show. Never will, because not gonna have kids. Don't.
You don't have to have kids. It's a show for parents, but you're not going to be a parent. so
It
doesn't matter.
is. It is vastly entertaining.
Yeah.
Show. It is really good. They do really good stories every episode. It's honestly just fantastic.
For being like 7 minutes long. Also, I don't know
Yeah.
if you know this about Bluey. Anytime they say there's 5 minutes, there's supposed to be 5 minutes left in the show. Like that, because it's a 7 minute show. So
Yeah.
there's one episode where they're like, the mom comes in and they're like, 5 minutes till bedtime, kids. There's 5 minutes left in the episode.
Right. They do a really good job of setting up the episodes. It's really good. Highly suggest just watching it.
Yeah.
You don't have to have kids.
You don't.
Yeah.
Do
You don't even have to be human.
have either of you? Okay.
I don't know. If that means, a dog?
Yeah, dogs can
Okay.
see all the colors
Yeah.
on the show.
That's fair.
Have either of you said 9?
I haven't seen mine.
No.
9.
Okay. I didn't know if I needed to roll. Jarrett.
Ahsoka.
Okay. Ethan.
Castlevania.
Okay. And then I'm up for number 10. And this isn't really fair because I haven't watched a whole lot. I've really kind of pushed it to 10 there. That 90s show.
You're gonna be so mad unless you did not finish these 2 shows. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, these are probably better than.
There's a good
99
chance I didn't. You're up.
My Hero.
Okay. And you're last.
I've only seen 2 other shows from this year.
Pray
And
tell.
I wasn't very happy with either one.
Pray tell. What are they?
So they're just way down on my list somewhere of shows that I like from this year and not on the top 10. And it's Attack on Titan.
Okay.
I did watch it
Oh.
because I caught up.
How much? Like, did you watch all of it that was out?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've watched all of it out. So I have been doing something with my time, watching Attack on Titan, and I'm not happy.
Okay.
Was this the
With
one?
the-
Was this the one that we were supposed to guess, or is it the next one?
No, the next one.
Is it Secret Invasion?
No.
I
That
forgot I
90s
watched
show.
that.
That 90s show. I thought it sucked donkey balls.
Yeah, it's really
That's
not
the
good.
that's the one that you're like you hated that much.
I hated it a lot.
it's
It's like I know that 70s show doesn't have great acting. That's fine. It's entertaining. This doesn't have great acting, and it's not entertaining in
Fair
any
enough.
any way, shape, or form for me.
Fair enough.
Oh, my final. No, I said it's My Hero.
He said his.
Yeah.
I want to know the shows that I forgot.
Heels and Winning Time. I told you you're gonna hate yourself. I was like, how did you forget? After I told you to watch them, you're like, I'm watching them.
You
And
wanna
you're
know
like,
why?
I forgot.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because the first season didn't come out this year.
Yep, but the second
This-
seasons of
yep,
both those shows
they
came out
did.
this year.
And I forgot about both of them because it's fucking IMDb.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They just put out the
Now-
shit
You
that.
can't blame them for everything.
In his
they
defense.
didn't create world hunger.
In his defense, both those shows got canceled.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, fuck.
You couldn't tell by the ending of Winning Time that got canceled.
No, I could tell it did. I
Yeah.
didn't know Hills did.
His got canceled because it didn't get a whole lot of viewership, but that's fine.
Fuck.
They might be. It might get a third season. They might shop it around.
That's some bullshit.
Winning
I want to
Time
know if Stephen Amell's able to walk again.
Yeah, I called that from a mile away.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's gonna be paralyzed.
Yeah, everybody knew he was.
Yeah.
You knew that the moment that they started showing flashbacks of him jumping.
Those were two of my honorable mentions. They're good. Not as good as their first seasons.
I would put Hills above that 90s show.
Yeah.
Or Winning Time. I don't care. Either one. Fuck.
Winning Time has some of the best acting.
Yeah, it's good.
It's chock full of good fucking actors, but the second season's kind of all over the place.
Yeah. All right. So that will wrap up the 23 recap. We didn't do any video games because we've talked about video games on the VGAs. We don't have to bring it up again.
And I've played even less video games than Ethan's watched movies or TV shows.
That's true. You had the same amount of video games that he had for his movies. Top 10.
But one of those didn't even come out this year. It's just an ongoing.
Yeah.
I play all the time.
All right. So thank you guys for listening, and we hope to catch you on the next one.
Deuce.
Bye.